So this is just a review from last week measurement with converting. So when you look at 4 yards into inches, there's one thing I want to review. You guys seemed like you understood from the feedback I got setting it up. So you got the 4 boxes and you understood that multiplication goes here and division goes here because it gets bigger when it goes up and it gets smaller, so it goes down here. For this one, we're doing 4 yards equals how many inches, so I would put 4 yards here. So one thing that I want to talk about, and inches would be right here because that's what we're looking for. So when you're thinking either multiplying or dividing, you have to ignore this number for a minute and just think yards and inches. Just think 1 yard versus 1 inch. So for yards, we use the yardsticks all the time, so I always tell them to imagine that yardstick. I also tell them to imagine from the floor to the doorknob, which is a yard. So that's 1 yard. An inch is like our knuckle, so that's an inch. So which one is bigger? Is a yard bigger or an inch bigger? Again, ignore that 4. So thinking about a yard or a yardstick, I know that's very long and an inch is pretty small. So this is bigger, so I know I'm going to be multiplying. So now I need to know how many yards or how many inches are in a yard. So using my conversion, I know there's 36 inches and 1 yard. So I'm going to put 36 right here. So I know I'm doing 4 times 36. This standard, I can use a calculator, so I'm going to use my calculator. 36 times 4 equals 144. I also tell them that they need to do it twice on the calculator if they're using their calculator, because sometimes they don't clear it all the way or they push the wrong numbers. So I just did it twice and I got 144 inches. So I'm going to complete my conversion by going 4 yards equals 144 inches.